So it's been a while since I made a video on my YouTube channel, and you might be wondering, why has it taken me this long to post a video for the past 2 weeks? If it isn't obvious enough, as rude as it sounds, just to get straight to the point, I hate being an adult, honestly. Like, I'm getting these updates that I did not need, like stress, anxiety, being homesick. Uh, Unfortunately, I forget how to eat, like at a specific time. Like I would wake up at around, I don't know, 7 or 8, and then like around 10 or 12, I would like make myself something to eat, and then I would get into a panic attack for not eating at the time when I should be eating when I wake up. So another thing is work. Even though I do get paid, I can buy the things I want. I can, go shopping, but I get paid bi-weekly, which is new to me, and it's essentially where you work at the job, right? And you might be thinking, oh, in the second week I should get paid. No, on the third week, that's when you get your first paycheck, and that's what happened. I did get my money sent to my bank account, which is cool. Having a bank account growing up is honestly like a cool update. I know I'm calling these updates, but it's just like how I naturally feel of just living life. Okay, I don't think I've matured yet, honestly. I still feel young. Even though I am young, I'm 21, but on the internet, I am now labeled as ancient, which is kind of sad, honestly. Like, I feel like being 20 just isn't the the age to enjoy your youth. And I think 20 is the new age of being labeled as somebody that's too old to do something like play video games, or I don't know, buy Legos or draw, or I don't know, make animations or something. I don't know. Trying to enjoy life while having responsibilities is the toughest like cock block on in life, honestly. Like, I do want to play video games, I do want to relax, but like your life, like your health matters first, obviously. And honestly, it hurts me that the things that I love doing, that I still like doing, like making YouTube videos, talking to my friends online, playing video games and making passion projects out of it, it's all like distant because of these responsibilities that I have in my life. And they're more of like slowing me down than helping me. I mean, sure, like sooner or later, like I'll get to adapt, but this is just too much. Like, I feel like time went by really fast, and just one moment I'm playing with my Play-Doh or watching cartoons, and then the next I'm in my own living room talking to a screen, hoping that some strangers on the internet get to relate to what I'm saying. Um, and every time like I get a episode of like a panic attack, or just like social anxiety, or I feel homesick, I just feel weak. Every time I get this episode randomly, or it could be like me missing staying at home, which, sure, you got to get out the house somehow. You got to work your body, like do some exercise. And it's like what my dad always says, another day, another dollar when you're working. But I don't think there's no amount of like socializing that could, I don't know, tell me that everything's gonna be all right. Sure, that I have been said from one of my coworkers. Her name is Marina, and she told me that you got this, we can do this, and I believe her. It's just that I sometimes don't believe in myself. Not just cause that I'm always realistic, or not just like my past traumas as well, but also because sometimes the things that I do are not enough for the field, if that makes sense. And self-worth, self-esteem on the bottomless pit or the lowest level is something that I don't think a lot of people could uh I guess take into consideration that this is the norm. Like we all want to live normal. We all want to live a happy life. The problem is trying to get it and achieve it and making sure that nothing goes our way. But despite that, the unexpected happens all the time. And even though you do try your best, the other eyes from the people that know you think you're not doing enough and consider you as lazy. Even taking breaks is also a risk, or going to use the bathroom is also a risk, or having time for yourself is also a risk because they see you as lazy. I guess self care is a risk when you're working by yourself, trying to get paid and just get the things that you need, or just like try and just make this anthem in your head and keep moving regardless of what's going to happen next. I don't know if this is like working anxiety or stress, but I try not to overthink it. I try not to like let it get into me, and it still gets into me. This is now my fourth week in this job, and I don't know. I feel like this pressure is just not fit for me. Like there's there's so much that I could handle, where I just gonna call a timeout and just let that be the end of the game. Forgetting how to breathe is another thing. I guess anxiety is now just part of me. I know that there's like medication for that, but I don't have that as of now. I'm also like scared to go to the doctor. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I want to know if I'm okay, but it's also like I don't want to know the worst. I mean, I know I'm okay now. I know it's just like all in my head and you have to get over it and I don't know, like face your fear. I mean, there's nothing wrong with facing my fear. What's wrong is that I am for some reason overwhelmed by the things that make me. Like trying to, like working even just is already a hassle or just hard enough. I mean, I'm grateful for the job that I have. Don't get me wrong. It's just I don't know. Am I just like mentally burnt out or I just need a break? But then even if I do ask for a break, they're gonna look at me as lazy. I mean, sure, I know we have to work, but in order for me to keep going, I need to give my body like some air. And I guess there's no time for that. So I'm essentially suffering in silence. I don't really have time to record videos or live stream. I wanted to live stream today, but I had a panic attack today, so that sucks. Like I survived the Bronx, I survived getting bullied, I survived like times where I died in my youth, and then this is the one that's breaking me. Like make it make sense. I don't get it. I mean, I don't know if maybe I'm just speaking out of nowhere. I'm just talking for no reason. I don't know. Like, let me know if you just feel like the same thing. Like, I just even talking with your friends, I don't even have time for that as well, and it's sad. I mean, I get it. Like, we have responsibilities, but damn, like, I just want to talk to people that I know and recognize. I mean, sure, you have your coworkers, but your coworkers don't know nothing about video games or even personal struggles. And even if you do talk about your personal struggles, it's more like weight on their shoulders than the ones that they already have. like taking care of themselves. The ones that I have already have families, and they're married, and even questioning if I'm married, and I told them no. I still don't have a girlfriend till this day. Um, and even if I did, I don't know what I would do if I was in that relationship, or at least trying to like keep this uh together, like with each other. And even if I try to, I don't know, just have the bravery or the courage or just the charm, I'm not even charismatic. I'm not a ladies' man. And I know that. Okay, like if I ever told you, or like, oh, we're going to the party, there's gonna be a lot of girls in there, I'm just there for the food. Like that's me. I am that person that's just there for the food. I can't talk. I can only talk to people that I know, recognize, or if it's just too awkward, I just either sit on the table by myself, eat the food quietly, or just stand in a corner on the party and just like let it like and just wait till it ends. And every time I see a genuinely beautiful woman, either outside, like just me minding my business, or a content creator or a celebrity, I always say to myself, wow, she's really pretty. Knowing for sure that I will never get a chance talking to them. And that's just realistic. I mean, I also don't want to make them feel uncomfortable, because I don't think that, I just don't want them to feel like their comfort zone has been interrupted by my presence, and I just want to let them be, which is sad and like crushing to say, but it's the honest truth. I don't want to make you feel like I'm disturbing your peace, but I also want to get to know you. And it's a tough spot for me, because even though I really want to see you, it's also bad for me, because even though I'm not even doing anything wrong, I still feel like I'm doing something wrong. Like getting to know you. And I also have trust issues, which is, I guess, a little bit new, but it's, something that you probably don't know about, and now you do. Maybe I can relate to you if you're watching this video. If not, it's fine. I'm just tired. I'm still lonely. I'm just venting for the sake of venting. Adult life isn't really what I hoped, but hopefully, maybe in the future, I'll get over it. And maybe I'll just find some good at these trying times right now. Because even though I'm hurt, like inside, maybe there could be a light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe there could be somebody waiting for me. But I'll never know. And I don't know if I ever do make the shot. Overall, I do hope that you're okay. And maybe we're probably going through the same issues, and hopefully in the future we'll get to face them together, even though we're just strangers on the internet. And maybe I'll probably relate to how you feel. Right now, I'm currently recovering from the cold that I have in my throat. That's why I sound a little raspy or a little under the weather. If I sound emotional, I apologize. I'm a little sad, but it's also because my throat is a little groggy. And I still cough too. There's a thing where you can be forged by pain, but you can also refine by purpose. But it's hard to do that when you just feel lost. Sometimes you don't know who you are. You have a name, but you're still trying to figure out who do you want to be and what do you want to be known for. And it's sad because not everybody can be the same thing, but everybody wants to be that same thing, and that's okay. But yeah, I'm just going through it in silence. I'm not really open about it to my parents or my brothers or my friends. Sometimes to my friends, but not all the time because I don't want to overshare or make them feel like they're not paying attention because that's not really my intention. I wasn't the kid that I used to be, which is hard to accept, but it took a while for me to notice it throughout these changes. Not just moving away to a different place, but also how a different world that we are now a part of functions. So that's sad. Hard to take in, honestly, but still sad. Sometimes we all just crave just that special person that tells us that everything's gonna be alright. I mean, sure, you may have your friends or your siblings or your mother, but like, just that special person, like that one person that you will never forget his name, his voice, the way they look, just that one person that will cure whatever you're going through and never left your back for anything, never left you for anybody, and just there, just telling you that everything's gonna be all right. I barely talk about my problems, but when I do, it's just on the internet. Usually people talk about them on their diary, but maybe in this video I can relate to probably the same thing that you're also going through. Probably the same age as me. I'm 21, you're confused. You think life is running very fast. You're going through these mental problems and trying to figure out if this is the path that you're ready to take in. Or you're just still confused and still trying to figure out if this is where you're going when you're only just walking with no direction. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I'll be seeing you all later. I'm fine right now, honestly. And to give you guys an update about the Silksong video, I accepted I most likely am not gonna be Silksong before the Game Awards, and including the video is probably not gonna be out before the Game Awards happens as well. So I'm just taking myself a break, honestly. Like, I'm burnt out. I'm not even lying to you guys, like, both physically and mentally, honestly. But yeah, with all that being said, I'll be seeing you all later. I'm gonna eat some food, watch something nice, and relax until I have to go to work tomorrow, unfortunately. I mean, yeah, another day, another dollar, but like, I'm tired, man. I'm tired, boss. Hopefully I can have a break. Every time I go to work, these days just feel longer and longer. But hopefully I'll get through it. You know, like the big boy, as my mom calls me. With all that being said, I'll be seeing you all later, or soon. This is Wolf.Gray. Peace.